Hello and welcome everyone to a special webcam here on Mike's Ford channel. This is Mikey, and it is Friday night, just about almost 8:30ish here in the Scarborough West suburb of Toronto in the GTA. And tonight I found out from my friend Gorilla's Random Thoughts, aka Jordan, that he had to postpone his Walton's review. So sorry to hear that. But I'm here because I'm gonna talk about a few things about Cringestock 3, which is going on tomorrow afternoon around 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, just after Jerm does his next animated cartoon review on Saturday morning. So try to make that. And then, of course, I will be there for Cringestock for sure. Oh, by the way, Resolute Germ, thank you for doing Batman animated series. I had seen a lot of their episodes, so I'm glad that PvP got a chance to watch that and review it. So thank you. Appreciate you taking my advice. Okay. All right. Had to finish my drink there. Okay. So, all right. Let's explain Grimstock 3 and how I'm getting ready for this. Now, what brought about this whole thing is Gorilla and I, we were talking on the chat, and Gorilla got the wrong idea that I called him a fat ape. No, I didn't refer to him as that. What I was doing was I was making a joke, and I thought maybe he was just joking along with me, and I thought he'd be fine with it. But I think he took it kind of personal because he thought I called him a fat ape. So that's really not true, but that's okay. So he decided to go ahead and do Cringe Stock 3, and he's going to give me a really crazy movie. He said it's just going to blow me away. And Resolute Germ says we have an ambulance nearby if you need it, if it gives you a heart attack or some other thing. And PvP said, well, yeah, we have the same thing here. If we need assistance, we dial 911. So Germ said he had a therapist, and and Mr. Gorilla, Mr. Jordan was telling me that he'll call standby. He'll have my wife Suzanne call standby emergency services if I need some help after it. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. As I told my wife before, I did the stream this evening. There are very few movies that scare me, and I'm not going to tell other people what they are because only my wife knows, and she's the only one meant to know. So I wish you luck, Jordan. Yeah, whatever you can find out tomorrow to blow my mind and make me cringe. Let's hope you don't have me go into a heart attack. You don't want that. My wife will fly down to Minnesota and kick your arse. I'm just kidding. Um. Anyway, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So it should be a lot of fun. Uh, also, I don't know if I gave my yeah. This week I only did Monday for a Charlie's Angels review, and I just wanted to throw in Wednesday. I couldn't do it because Wednesday I was just resting, so I had to postpone my review for that day. But I think there was one episode I forgot to tell you guys about so far. It's basically called Angels in Vegas, and it features Dean Martin and the second uh, bewitched husband, Dick Sargent, and also it has Scatman Crothers. Scatman Crothers, great comedian. Of course, he's gone now. He's been gone with us from us for a while. So yeah, I miss Scatman and Dean, of course. Dick Sargent, I think he died too. So I think all three of them are gone. But yeah, basic plot was, the Angels are trying to, uh, help in Vegas with a casino ran by Martin, and Scatman's his best friend and assistant partner in it. And Dick Sargent plays a singer that Chris Monroe, played by Cheryl Ladd, looks up to, except that he becomes the villain. So, like I say, not going much into it. And who is walking by me right now? Who is this beautiful baby? Hey, turn around, you sweetheart. Is that Blue Pie? Yes, it is. Hi, Blue Pie. That's Deja. Oh, no, that's Deja? I take that back. Hi, Deja Vu. Aw, you're my baby. Aw. Yeah, that's Deja over there. That was walking by. I actually, as most of you know, my avatar has Deja Vu on it. So my wife was very gracious to uh, allow me to put her visage on my avatar. So thank you, my beautiful wife, for that. Love Deja Vu. And then, of course, we have our other girl, our 6 year old, Moon Pie. She's walking around somewhere. But yeah, Deja's watching me from behind me. So she's so cute. Anyway, yeah. So the Charlie's Angels episode, uh, excuse me, the Charlie's Angels episode there in Vegas actually spawned another series. If you people remember Robert Urich, who did a great series of his own as a private eye called Vegas. The Angels in Vegas episode actually led right into Vegas, right into Robert Urich's series. And that was good. I like that series too. It was very good. But folks, you may also be familiar with some other series that have ended up in Vegas itself. Well, for example, CSI. That was all filmed around the Las Vegas area, Nevada. You know, places in Nevada and stuff. With William Peterson, among others, like Gorgia Fox, and those people that were in it. Then, of course, you had uh, after CSI, you had the regular Vegas, which had brought back Cheryl Ladd as James Caan's wife, who he was a casino owner in that, and that also had Josh Duhamel in it. That was a good series too. I liked Vegas and Las Vegas. Sorry, it was called Las Vegas. And James Caan, of course, is gone now. We miss him, but his son Scott Caan did a great series of rebooting Hawaii Five O, and Scott also got an Emmy for that. So congratulations, Scott. In case you were never told that, Scott. Yeah. So and that's a great reboot too, by the way. Of if you guys haven't seen Hawaii Five O, it's a great reboot. The original series, of course, with Jack Lord is awesome, but if you do see the reboot with oh, I forget McGarrett's son's name and the actor in that, but I do remember Scott Caan, James' son. So yeah, so if you guys watch that, that's cool. It's a great reboot. I love it. So yeah, so Las Vegas, which had James Caan before he passed away, and Cheryl Ladd. And Josh Duhamel. That was a good series. I like that too. So that was all the Vegas ones I can remember. Oh, and then of course, don't forget there was Fembots in Las Vegas, which was a two-part episode for Jamie Summers, played by Lindsay Wagner, in the Bionic Woman, which was basically rebuilt son of Dr. Franklin, who did the original Fembots in $6 Million Man and Bionic Woman combination. And that was cool. I mean, that's a great two-part series there, Fembots in Vegas. So yes, there's a lot of great stuff, uh, a lot of great series, a lot of shows, things that have been Vegas. Well, you had Vegas Vacation, right? That was the one that had, uh, you know, Chevy Chase and the family, and Randy Quaid. You know, so and that was funny as hell. That's and Beverly D'Angelo. That's a great National Lampoon movie, Vegas Vacation. If you guys haven't seen it, so yeah, it's awesome. Good. Um, Now for myself, I've been to Vegas a couple times. Uh, I went by myself a few times. I went with my parents twice. One time was my birthday when I first turned 21. And there was another time where I went with my folks to go see Cher in concert uh, at at Mandalay Bay, and then uh, yeah, at Mandalay Bay, and then we saw Lion King on stage. You know, I think I'm getting that wrong. Let me see. Okay, Lion King was at Mandalay Bay, and then Cher was at Caesar's Palace, I think. Something like that. Anyway, great shows. Um, and I have videos. If you guys check it out on Facebook, and also on my previous channel on YouTube, Warlord Fade. I'll spell that out for you down here in the chat. If you guys haven't seen it yet, got one person watching. Thank you, baby. Let's see. We'll just type this out. Yeah, so if you just type the words Warlord Fade up there, that's my first YouTube channel. And it has me up there and sitting there in a pose like, on my avatar. At my early in an earlier age, before I met my beautiful wife. Um, I started that channel in 2008, and then that ran till about 2016. So I had that channel for like 8 years, and then uh, when I first met Suzanne back in 2010, I kept running the Warlord Fade till at least about 2000, like I said, till 2016. After we officially got married, then I changed to this second channel we run called Mikey underscore Sue's 4, which is both our first names and then the first four letters of our last name. So, oh hey, how are you, Mr. Professor Brainy Specs, or as we know him, Jeff Franklin? How you doing, Professor? No, I'm doing wonderful. Oh, you mean to the first channel, the Warlord Fade channel? Yeah, yeah, I could find that. Hold on just a sec. I know where it is. I just have to pull it up here in YouTube. Da-da-da-da-da. Alrighty, come on. Hurry up there. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I just gotta go to my channel here. Find it. There you go. Yeah. It's under my featured channels. There it is. Whoops. Oh, hey, Lemon Pie. Good to see you. Okay, so what I posted there is my very first channel I started on YouTube. That's Warlord Fade, as you can see there in the address. That was the very first channel I ever did. There's stuff there too, music, playlist, you name it, favorites. Yeah, so check that out also. That channel has 154 subscribers. Very proud of that channel because Like I said, I ran that for like 8 years. Oh, hi, Suzanne Eckstein. She says, hello, Mikey and Suzanne. Hello, Miss Eckstein. How are you? And Lemon Pie. Lemon Pie says hi to Suzanne. Thank you, Lemon. And as I told Professor Brainy Specs, Warlord Fade was my very first YouTube channel. I put a link to it. It's in there in the chat. If you guys want to check out that very first channel I ever created, I got stuff there. So early videos and things like that. And Professor says hello to Suzanne Eckstein. Oh, it's good to see you guys. So we got one like. We got 4 people in the chat today. Thank you. Appreciate that. Uh, yeah, it's been a journey. Um, I've been a part of YouTube for 15 years, and like I said, I did a really quick video, just a quick review there of the because, like I said, I couldn't do Wednesday, so I just gave you a very quick review of the Angels in Vegas, the Charlie's Angels review there. Um, Again, I want to thank Miss Val Rose, VAL, and then ROSC for her channel for donating those awesome episodes from all 5 seasons of uh, Charlie's Angels, and I choose different ones to review Mondays and Wednesdays at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I know those are early afternoon reviews, but it's usually the best time I'm awake and I can do stuff. So, yeah. Now next week there will be Charlie's Angels review on Monday, one on Wednesday, and then next Friday on the 15th of September we're going to do a special topic time number 7. It'll be 7 days before my 58th birthday, so we're going to celebrate my birthday early. And we're also going to just throw out there anything, any random topic, anything you guys want to talk about. We'll have the panel there, I hope. We'll have PvP, Gorilla, Germ, Daniel's Hot Topics. We'll have my friend, hopefully, Jay Aldridge. I haven't heard from him in a while, so I better check up on him, find out what's going on with him. Also, our sister Leah Liz, she'll be there as well, I hope, and of course my beautiful wife Suzanne, and yeah, and Lemon Pie, our awesome moderator. So yeah, we're gonna talk about a lot of different things that day on Friday, a week from today. Yeah, on the 15th. So it should be fun. Okay, so Professor said hello, Suzanne Eckstein. Suzanne Eckstein said, Professor, hello. There's my wife. She's waving to everyone. Moon Pies and Deja Vu's mom. She says, hello, everyone. Moon Pies, hello, Suzanne says. Hi there, Suze. Hello, Suzanne. LDG Free the Net is here. He's waving. Hi. How's it going there, my friend LDG? Or Job. He also has a great channel, Job. You guys check that out. My wife waved. LDG says hello. LDG, hello from Suzanne Eckstein. Resolute Germ says hello. Hi, Germ. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys, that you didn't have a Weltons tonight. But I'm gonna stop by your animated stream tomorrow before Cringestock 3. Yeah, emergency services are on standby. Yeah, we're ready for that. Uh-huh. Happy Star Trek Day. Oh yes, that's right. Professor, good call. It is, yes. Happy Star Trek Day. Da, 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 da. See, I can hum it. Hello, Germ, Lemon Pie. Yes. Let's see. Lemon Pie. I better get my glasses on again. You guys, you're like going quickly here, chat, and I'm trying to see things. Okay. Lemon Pie Affinity lost his mind today and took away everyone's wrenches. Wow. Is that awesome? Wow. Wow, Suzanne Eckstein. Thank you for letting us know. She says, Germ, hello. Lemon Pie says, I didn't take any wrench. What happened to Suzanne's wrench? He says, Lemon Pie, ha ha ha. I went from being a super wrench to being trash. LMFAO. Oh, I'm a fucking asshole. I am so sorry, Suzanne. Lemon says, "Oh, Suzanne, I misread that. Thought you said I took wrenches." No, Lemon Pie wouldn't do that. That's why Lemon Pie and my wife both run this channel. So they help me out. They let me know who's being naughty and being nice. And I would never take Lemon Pie's wrench away. He was the one who helped me out in the first place. So, and my wife is beautiful, and I'm not, I'm with her forever. So she's got an eternal wrench. Yeah, she doesn't even need one. Yeah, Lemon Pie is the goat. He is. He is. I agree with you totally. Um, if Professor's still here, I'm assuming he's doing uh, another version of Jump Nerdy tomorrow. That usually is at 9 p.m. Eastern with our friend John DeMarco. Wonderful game. And this weekend, I think he did he did a video of the animated series. So I think I might have to do something about that. Write down some information. Be ready. If I get on around there, better be ready for that. Also, I believe Professor said that Conti was going to go ahead and do the last J.J. Abrams Trek reboot, Star Trek Beyond, which has Sophia Boutella in it as Jayla. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's not a bad movie, okay? Um, Now, I like Into Darkness better because of Cumberbatch and his performance, but don't mind Sophia's performance in Beyond. I also have a question for Brainy on Sunday, if they allow me in. It's a very good question, actually. It's the actress who plays Commodore Paris, a very difficult name. So I won't tell you until I see you on Sunday, if I do see you on Sunday. Uh, and I'll see if I can ask it. But it's a very good question, it really is. Yeah, Lemon Pie said he'll probably give it back at some point. And Lemon Pie says, no thanks. Hey, Brad Wolf 07. Hi, Mikey. How are you? I'm awesome, Brad Wolf. How you doing, my friend? And there's Gap After Dark. Hi, Gap. Hey, Mikey. Suzanne, Lemon Pie, Resolute Germ, Brady Specs. Hey. Hi, all. Brad says. Suzanne says, Brad Wolf, hello. Hey, Brad. Hey, Brad Gap. Oh, and there's my buddy, Rex First. Hey, Rex First Extended Universe. You weren't first in here tonight, but that's okay. Hi, everyone. Brad Wolf says, I'm doing all right. Suzanne says, Gap, hail. Hello, all. Gap. Hi, Lemon. Hi, Gap. Brad. Happy 27th anniversary to Blues Clues. Yes. Yeah, Blues Clues. Yeah, I miss the original guy that did that, Rex. He's gone, I think. And then they replaced him. Rex first, hello. Oh, hey, Jim. Yeah, Jim. I'm going to check out your Ferengi repair video. Yeah, tomorrow. Before I go see, or actually later tonight. Sometime tonight, sometime early morning tomorrow before I go to Germ's animated stream. Because then I got Cringestock tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern with Gorilla. Yeah, he wants to put me in a coma. Cringestock, well, you'll find out tomorrow, Gap. Just come by at 1 p.m. Eastern on Gorilla's Random Thoughts on his channel. He wants to put me in a coma. He has a movie. He says it's good, even beyond me. That'll make me cringe worthy enough to maybe have a heart attack. Just kidding. It won't happen. But he wants to make me cringe, go into palpitations or something. I don't know. I don't know. Suzanne says, Jim, hello. Lemon says, hail, Jim. And Jim says, hi, Suzanne, Xteen, and Lemon Pie. Gap After Dark says, Jim. Cool, thanks, Mikey. Oh, yeah, you're welcome, Jim. LDG, Gap says to him. Uh, Suzanne says, just stop by, dears, to say hello and show some love. Have a great Yeah, it's gonna go for a few more minutes, Suzanne. But Extine, Miss Extine, but thank you so much because I cherish your support and every one of you guys and gals all helped me to get to 100 subscribers solid for this channel, this second channel I have on YouTube. So you guys and gals are amazing. You're awesome. So I really do appreciate that. That means a lot. That means a lot to both of us, not just myself, but to Suzanne as well, and to our kitty cats. It means that we're recognized and we're important. That we mean something on YouTube, and that we can give of our time and our wisdom and our advice. And that means the world to me. It really does. Lemon Pie says, "Have a good evening, Suzanne." Uh, Brad Wolf says, "I could use a good coma. A vacation would be nice, but it would probably be bankrupt me." Yes, yes, Brad. Uh, same thing might happen to us. Yeah, so we're gonna have to watch our budget ourselves too. Anyone see my short live last night? Jim. No, I haven't seen it yet, but I will look forward to it. I'm gonna go through, lurk through some channels here after I'm done. So Suzanne Eckstein says, "You got it, Mikey." Oh well, thank you. I'm happy for you and your Mrs. Mikey. Brad, you're awesome. Thank you. Yeah. Hey, Brad, I hope I see you at Jet Nerdy tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow night. And Suzanne, my wife, says, "Oh, thank you." Yeah. So yeah, thank you guys. You guys are awesome. And of course, Jim says, "Hi, Gap After Dark." I think we got everybody in the chat now, or at least caught up. I don't mind. I don't mind reading these at all. Really, it helps me have fun with my stream, with my webcam. Uh, I'm tearing up inside. Oh man. Okay. Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So Friday, like I said, when Friday I do topic time 7, I'll watch my time because uh StreamYard, they only give you like 20 hours. If you're on their free plan, they give you 20 hours for free. Now, I I'll have just enough hours, I think, to cover myself for next Friday. But Gorilla's Random Thoughts did say, Jordan did say, StreamYard does allow you to finish. So once you start the stream, keep going, and if you pass the time by mistake, they'll let you keep going until you're done. When you're officially out of the studio, that's it. Which is nice because then 3 days later, I can get my free plan renewed, which is fine. September 18th, so that's not a problem. Um, I won't have a topic time on my birthday itself on September 22nd because my wife and I are going to have a nice meal. We're going to have a nice brunch in the afternoon, and then we're going to go see Expendables 4. So I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be a lot of fun. So just so you know, we won't have anything on the 22nd, which is why we're doing something on the 15th. But yeah, we're gonna do the Charlie's Angels reviews next Monday and Wednesday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, and I'll have 2 new episodes, one episode on each day to quick review for you guys. So look forward to that. And let's see. Yeah, Gap says hi, Moon Pies. Hi, Gap. After dark. My wife says, and that sounds like a reasonable of Streamyard. Yeah, it does, Brad. That's the only complaint I don't have with them. The other thing I do have a complaint though about is getting Wi-Fi to work. Hopefully with StreamYard. Now I've already talked to 2 representatives of StreamYard, and they assured me that they're working on the problem. They've told me that. They said, "Well, we'll talk to our developers. We'll see what we can do." Right, and that's all you can ask of them. Right? You can't, beat and pound them to death and say, "Hey, get Wi-Fi set up." Get all that done. No, there's a lot. I know there's a lot of technical jargon and messy things that need to be done. So yeah, uh, as I said, I've talked to them. They've responded to me. They have a live chat which you can talk to somebody representative. One of them, his name was Dylan, which is ironic. because that's my youngest nephew's name. And then there was another lady that I talked to before him. So both of them have assured me that StreamYard is working on the problem. I said, okay, well, I have satellite and I can't help it. And I go out sometimes. So they said, well, yeah, all you can do is make sure you have tabs turned off, from other streams and other things. So that all you have left is StreamYard open. That's all you can do for right now until they can get the situations with Wi-Fi resolved and satellites too. So that's where we stand on that issue. But it is being worked on. At least they told me that much. So that's fine. I'm going to keep my Wi-Fi. I'm happy with it, and so is my wife because we are able to still access the internet. We can talk, like this. Uh, we can still do our things we like to do. Follow Minecraft, do Facebook, all that stuff. So, oh yeah, Brad says, Mikey, I get it. You're doing what you can. I'm happy they're at least working on it. Yes, me too. Yes, I am. I'm very happy that they're working on the problem. And Brad Wolf says hello to my wife Suzanne. Moon Pie. Hello, Moon Pie. Thanks, Brad. Yeah, she's watching us and listening. Wow, cool. I can see we got 6 likes. That's awesome. Thank you guys. We got 5 people still in the chat. That's awesome too. Uh, well, since we got 5 people, I'll go another 30 minutes. How does that sound? Yeah, we'll just talk about anything right now. Yeah. So, like I said, so when I started YouTube, way back in 2008, now I've been at it now for 15 years and with 2 channels, and I'm pretty happy. Uh, I've been able to get my ideas out there. Been able to get my blunt honesty, as you might say, out there. I've been able to get out my favorite videos, my favorite songs. Uh, I've been able to do. I was able to do some karaoke videos without getting shut down. Um, YouTube did put me into their jail one time, but that was because I sang a song and somebody from Germany said that I broke a copyright. So I think that was my only infraction, really. I did the same thing on Facebook one time and was in Facebook jail for a little bit, but no, I haven't made very many infractions. I try to be careful. I do. Because I use standard YouTube license, and that seems to still help. So, knock on wood, I haven't been shut down yet, which is nice. Yeah, that helps a lot. And okay, Mikey, do you have a favorite ship from any sci-fi series? Whoa, good call. Okay, I guess I could probably tell you what ships I like from each sci-fi series, uh, and from the movies, obviously. And Moon Pie, Suzanne says hello, Brad Wolf. Okay, so here we go. All right, now when I watched Space 1999, the British series, I love Moonbase Alpha. Moonbase Alpha, the entire moon, just awesome. And of course, the ships that came from Moonbase Alpha, great, great stuff. And don't forget, it had two former, no, sorry, 2 people that appeared on Mission Impossible series, which were Martin Landau and Barbara Bach. Great stuff, right? Hey, let's see. Thunderbirds, of course, I like the Thunderbirds ships that came from that series. UFO, of course. I love the enemy UFOs in that one. I'm not sure I liked Stryker's crafts and stuff, but I did enjoy. Well, they were okay, right? Jerry Anderson is a genius anyway. But I did enjoy the UFOs themselves. They were so cool and just looking like this, the way they're supposed to look, right? when you got him, let's see. Obviously, the mothership from Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Spielberg did. My favorite rebel craft from Star Wars franchise is obviously the Millennium Falcon. You should have heard the uproar or the uprise and the applause when Han and Chewie came back for Force Awakens and stepped on board the Millennium Falcon. Oh my God, that roar was deafening. That was insane. So I was like, yeah, great, great. Um, Now for the Imperial Empire, I have to say that Darth Vader's Superstar Destroyer is probably the best one. Yeah, I love that ship. Yeah, it's too bad the thing got blown up on the second Death Star, but you know it was pretty awesome. Oh yeah, Gap After Dark loves Space 1999. So do I, dude. I wish they had like improved upon it. Seven likes. Thank you, Daniel. Hello, Mikey. Good to see you, Daniel. Oh, I can believe it. The theater was an absolute. Oh yeah, they were an absolutely loved Han and Chewie stepping foot back on the Falcon. They did. They did. Yeah. Yeah, that was impressive. Let me see. 2001: The Space Odyssey. I probably have to say that I liked the monolith. Is my favorite thing, and I would say the what's it called? The Discovery Craft. I think it was. Well, anyway, I liked HAL 9000 on board. Oh, malevolent computer. You gotta love something like that, right? Kubrick was a genius. Let's see. Trying to think. Oh, yeah, the ship from the Event Horizon, um, with Lawrence Fishburne and uh, and Bassett. Then you had the ship from Aliens, the Aliens franchise, the Nostromo. Yeah, great stuff. Um, let's see. Let me think. Oh, the animated series, of course. I loved it. I loved G-Force from Battle of the Planets, and then Voltron, Defenders of the Universe. Their ship, obviously. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the original. I'm the original with Amy and Tommy and yeah, just the original people. Yeah, and of course we lost Frank, who just passed away that played Tommy. Yeah, so Jason David. Yeah, Jason David Frank. Yeah, so that was a shame. Yeah, I miss him. He had a cool flute too, which turned into a weapon. So that was awesome. I can't do that, Dave. Please, Dave, stop. Yeah, right. He knows what I'm talking about. Daisy, Daisy. Yeah. Already to dream. When they were pulling out his, oh my God, Dave, so awesome. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Batman the Animated Series. Yes, yes, Daniel, those were great, awesome. Yes, yeah, good stuff. Lemon Pie says hi, Daniel. Yeah, Brad said yes. It was so sad. Love the original Green Ranger. He will be missed. Yes. Oh, you should have seen it, Brad Wolf. I downloaded a video of Amy Johnson's tribute to Jason David Frank, and she was bawling. Was legitimate crying. She was beside herself because you know his was a great loss, and you know, they were great friends on and off screen, and long time. And The other one that passed away, I think, was the other Ranger, was Fury Tran. Yeah, she passed away too. Yeah. So I think the only ones that were left was the Blue Ranger, uh, and then of course the original Adam, and then of course Amy's character, the Pink Ranger. Yeah. So yeah, it's a shame. Yes, he will be missed. Definitely. Rest in peace, Jason David Frank. Yeah. Brad Wolf, can you think, or anyone, can you think of any other sci-fi series or movies offhand? And I can tell you what ships I like. Oh, sorry, I almost forgot now. Star Trek and Star Wars. Well, I said Star Wars. Star Trek, the Enterprise, obviously. But the different forms that the Enterprise took. But I also enjoyed the Borg. The Borg sphere and the Borg cube are both awesome. And then, of course, the Borg homeworld, which is the transwarp drives and all that stuff, awesome. And damn Janeway, if you like destroyed the whole thing, no, you didn't. You almost wiped it all out, but no, you didn't. Obviously, because then we wouldn't have seen the Borg come back in Picard, right? Season 3. So yeah, and I really haven't seen a other than the final. I watched parts of the final episode of uh, Picard before it ended, and I saw bits of Enterprise G that I think 7 of 9 is gonna fly. Right? Like she's gonna be like the captain. I wonder when they're gonna do that because that'd be cool. I'd love to see that. Defiant. Ah, Professor's got a good call there. Yes, from DS9. That is a cool ship. Yeah. Well, now if you go individual series, Brady, the only one, like I said, the only series I've seen is the original series, the animated series, DS9, Enterprise, Next Generation, and Voyager. So yeah, I enjoyed the ships from, well, obviously Enterprise, and then Voyager's ship, right? And then DS9, the space station. The Defiant was cool. Yes, I like the Defiant. And then in Enterprise, the NX-01. Yeah. So yes, that would cover those. Yeah, and Brad says, "Yep, yellow and green passed." Yes, so sad. Yeah, the board ships were terrifying when I first saw them. Mad respect for their design. Yes, yes, I agree with you there for sure. Professor's right. The Defiant is awesome. Yeah, it was awesome. Good evening, Gorilla's Random Thoughts. Mr. Jordan, how are you? Now, see, and I'm nice to you too, Gorilla. You've got a wrench as well as Mr. Lemon, so you control the stream as well as him and my wife Suzanne. So there's no preparing. Your only hope to retain your sanity is either lots of booze or I got a therapist. The only therapist I could afford is Troy, yeah, because she will take a 27 cent Deanna Troy, right, right. Well, you'd have to talk to Martina Circus about that because she probably asked for more than 27 cents if she wanted to give me therapy. That's that is too funny. Oh my god, that is so cool. The Enterprise G, formerly the Titan A, is disappointing. They could have just built a brand new ship from the ground up, Mikey. Okay, Daniel. Like I said, I'm not quite that familiar, so with the Enterprise G, but yeah, um, if they do make some modifications before they decide to put out a series about it, I'd definitely watch it. Sure. Resistance to Gorilla is futile. That's what Lemon Pie says. Yeah, right. Hey, Gorilla. Gorilla says, hey, Jim. Hey, Scurvy. And Lemon Pie puts a gorilla. Oh my god. You guys are so great tonight. Um, okay, there we go. 7 likes and 10 people viewing the stream. Thank you. I'll put a couple hearts in there. Oh, and 100%. There we go. Got to help myself out of here a little bit. Gorillas, Gap says. Oh my gosh. You guys are in rare form tonight. I appreciate that. I really do. Oh, there we go. 8 people watching. Cool. Yeah. So, hey, Gap. Gorilla says. All right. So, if this is the last video you see of me, if God forbid something happens to me tomorrow after Cringestock 3, blame Mr. Gorilla, okay? And Resolute Germ. It'll be, well, no, it won't be Resolute Germ's fault. It'll be Gorilla's fault. Oh my God. I can't wait for this Cringestock. I really can't. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 8 is pretty hopping. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's wonderful, Lemon Bite. You boys and girls, are you ready for Cringestock 3? I'm so ready. Gonna take you out. Yeah, right. Germ has been begging me to show mercy. Well, Gorilla, you know what, Jordan, that's your call, okay? You show mercy if you want to show mercy. Okay? I told you, I told you on Facebook, I'm ready. You said I'm not. So I'm like, okay. Hey, I'll handle it. It's okay. Don't worry. My wife knows what to do. She's on standby. She'll know what to do if I go into palpitations or hysterics or whatever. She's ready. No, we are doing this. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. I really am. Bradwood says, whenever I hear I'm ready, I hear SpongeBob's voice chanting, I'm ready, I'm ready. Yeah, yes. You know what? I got to tell you, my wife and I saw SpongeBob SquarePants in 4D format. Now that was bizarre. Yeah, we saw that down in Niagara Falls. That was crazy in a 4D theater. I've only seen a few things in a 4D theater. Yeah. Gorilla says, even a Canadian can't even defend this piece of shit. I'm going to stream. Why would I defend it? I just want to watch it to enjoy it. Excuse me. I just want to watch it so I can enjoy, whatever. I'd never defend anything really. If I just watch it, I'll say, it's okay. I'm still thankful you showed me Megaforce in its entirety. I understood why it was so boring. And now, like I said, I understood why my dad walked us out of it after 15 minutes. I'm like, he thought it was just too boring. Yeah. Bradwood says, why defend it? Send in the Cobra chickens. The Cobra chickens. Cobra! Yeah, sure. Somebody, somebody, somebody told me about GI Joe, and I love the animated series. I really do. I own the 2 GI Joe movies. One of them with Channing, or yeah, one of them with Channing Tatum, then the other one with The Rock. Yeah, they're okay. Yeah, I like the animated series more. So much fun. We wanted to see the Great Wall of China, and the Bob movie was free. Yeah, that's right. We saw the Great Wall of China, and there was this guy who was on his bike, right? Yeah, and he was going all over the entire Great Wall in 4D, and I don't know. Should I tell them, honey, about the end, or should I leave it for him to go see it? Okay. So in case you guys don't go see this 4D movie, which is very cool about the Great Wall of China, uh, what happens is the guy's on the bike, he's riding the entire wall, he gets near the end, and then he says, "But I gotta jump this." So what he does is he ignites all of his firecrackers in the back of his bike, and it goes across the moon like something out of E.T. the Extraterrestrial, except he's flying across it, and it's in 4D, and it's just hilarious. And you felt every bump, every explosion, everything that went on. And the SpongeBob thing we saw beforehand to that was absolutely free. So yeah, both films it was just amazing. Yeah, it was just amazing. Yeah, Cobra chickens are Canadian geese. Yes, Brad Wolf knows. I saw a video of different people being followed by various flocks of birds. The Canadian had two cobra chickens and threatened to kill all their flocks. So funny. Oh, that's not nice. Come on, Canadian geese are nice. Only when you intrude on their territory, right? If you intrude in their space, then they will come after you and they'll probably just peck you to death or something. I don't know. I've never wanted to get into it with geese. Now, my wife took me to Toronto Islands, took me to the Toronto Islands. We did run into a few Canadian geese, but we never had any trouble. As long as we just let them be themselves and they went alone. They had little chicks too. It was cute. And they were just kind of walking along and we just let them alone. That's what somebody on the island said. Just leave the geese alone. They do their own thing, you know. Gorilla says, I'm never going to China because I'll get arrested for calling G Winnie the Pooh. Oh, G Winnie the Pooh. Ah, cute. And who do you call Eeyore? Yeah, right. Piglet. Yeah. You are right, Brad Wolf. That's what yeah, Suzanne said to Brad Wolf. Gorilla, he does look like the poo. Yes, he does. And Suzanne says the 4D movie is the closest to the real life Great Wall we will see. Yes. But it was fun, honey. I loved it. Yep, Brad. That's what Gorilla says. Brad says, I can't go to China because I heard only Nixon can go there. That's right. Spock, yeah. That's what Spock said. Only Nixon can go to China. Right. Thank you, Moon Pie. That's what Brad says. This writer's strike is nowhere near ending. Yes, I know, Daniel. I know. And I got 8 likes. That's awesome. And 7 people still here. Thank you. I really appreciate it. It turned out to be a great webcam. I love it. Yeah. Daniel, I haven't heard any further word from Judy Norton. She's one of those, well, I guess I'd like to call her a so called expert on the situation because she has friends. And she talked it over with Richard Thomas, and they said it's still going to go on. They don't know what they're going to do. So most of them are still going back to their musical theater. Some are going back to Broadway. You know, there's a lot of Broadway plays going on right now in New York. So, you know, a lot of people are going back to Broadway, going back to arts, you know, fine arts and stuff. I think that's pretty cool. So, yeah, I don't think the writer's strike's going to end anytime soon. It's probably going to go on until next year. That's what I think. Well, Suzanne and I both think that. So, yeah, next year. Yeah, right. Gorilla says it's an old Vulcan proverb. Right. And Suzanne said, you're welcome. And Lemon Pie said the U.S. government has a reconsider advisory about traveling to there. They do, yes. Gorilla says we have 100 years of content. They can strike as long as they want. Yeah, that's true. Old stuff. Go back and put out some old movies and stuff. Great movies. I think that everything disappeared after 2000. There wasn't any real creativity after that year. There hasn't been. Over 20 plus years, I would say. Yeah. Thank God that strike is nowhere near ending. I want at least one. studio and or the union to die. Oh, you may get your wish, resolute germ. Be careful what you wish for. You may get it. That's a proverb too. Yeah, Brad Wolf says gorilla. You got that right. That's true. That's true. Oh, yay! We got 9 thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you, my friends. Thank you. That means a lot. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the algorithm, but it's great. If I see so many wonderful likes and people watching, I'm very happy about it. But yeah, you know, YouTube algorithm, whatever. 10. There we go. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, whatever they say, as long as I don't say something bad or make them look bad or do something bad, on screen or whatever, it's a great thing. So I love what I do. I love what I do. It's just so much fun. Uh, yeah. So yeah, we have a few more minutes. We're good. We're doing good. So we got 10 likes. We got 6 people in the chat watching, including my beautiful wife and Lim Pie. Thank you, and of course, Gorillas Random Bots. Thank you, because you're also my other moderator and my buddy and my friend. So thank you. I appreciate that. And yes, I'm ready for you tomorrow. I really am. So if you don't think I'm ready, I am. I'm just gonna say I am, and I'm ready for tomorrow. Bradwood says I'm just sitting back and watching with morbid fascination in regards to the strike. No matter what happens, it has provided some entertainment, like a train wreck would. Yeah, Brad, that's true. And I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Mike. You have a good energy and easy to listen to. Oh well, thank you, Brad Wolf. Oh, that means a lot to me. Thank you. It really does. Well, I try to be an energetic soul. I really do try to make everyone's experience, uh, you know, I want them to be safe. I want them to be comfortable. I want them to be calm. I want you guys to enjoy what you're listening to and to be able to talk among yourselves without any repercussions. Um, I will be honest in saying that I'm not surprised that Captain Infinity would do that. I'm kind of still in the dark why he would, but maybe I'm not that surprised. Yeah, it's unfortunate. See, because I feel that when you go into a stream, you want to go there knowing that uh, you're important, that you matter, that you're able to give your 2 cents worth, or how much ever it is worth of your advice, your information, whatever is helpful. Uh, I want to go in there. I know for myself that if I go into a stream, I want to feel comfortable. I want to feel accepted. That's all. I mean, I look after a certain time. I've said to myself, look, if I get into a panel, that's awesome, fine, great, whatever. If I don't, that's fine too, because I can enjoy the chat and I enjoy the people I can talk to, and it's so much fun. But I can tell you this honestly: if I go into a stream and I don't feel comfortable about being in there, or something's not right, or I just feel uneasy about it, I'm going to leave it. Just say that, and I know a lot of other people do that too, and that's totally fine. You go by your instinct, you go by your feelings, and how you feel about what you're listening to, and if you're allowed to contribute, if you're allowed to give your say. And I do the best I can. I try to acknowledge everyone in my chats and in my live streams, and in webcams. I try to acknowledge everyone, the best I possibly can, to let you know how important you guys are, uh, to you know to make me feel good. You know, to make us feel good. Suzanne and I, and to feel good about our channel. Our channel is it's growing. It's constantly growing every year, and I'm going to make it grow for as long as I possibly can, until God says, "Okay, Mikey, you're ready to come home," and I'll be like, "Yep, I'm ready to come home." And the same thing to Suzanne. So I said, when Suzanne and I are ready to go, and we know when we're ready to go, then that's it, right? And that's all you can hope for, right? Best you can hope for. And let's see. Yeah, Gorilla says just have Suzanne have 911 already pressed on the phone in case this show gives you an aneurysm. A brain aneurysm. Okay, Suzanne's ready. Don't worry, she's ready. A brain aneurysm. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever. I don't think I've come close to experiencing that before. I hope I never do. But huh, interesting. Okay, a brain aneurysm. Okay, Gorilla. Let's see. Let's acknowledge some people here. Okay, so Resolute Germ has his animated cartoon series stream tomorrow at 11 a.m. Right, Germ? 11 a.m. Eastern time. Uh, that's 8 o'clock on the West Coast where he lives over there in Seattle area. Uh, did you tell him what he's watching tomorrow? No, he hasn't said really much what I'm doing. Full disclosure: this show may ruin your childhood. Well, he's telling me that. Yep. Okay. Germ says yep. So Germ has this thing tomorrow. Then at 1 p.m. Eastern will be Cringestock 3, which is to make Mikey Sue's 4 cringe with terror and hopefully not suffer a heart attack or a brain aneurysm, right? You're going to make this fun for me, Gorilla. Somewhat, I hope. Oh boy. Okay, so that's tomorrow, not Saturday. So you guys should come by and check that out because that's gonna be a fun time. Okay. Don't forget we have John DeMarco and Professor Brainy Specs do Jump Nerdy at 9 p.m. Eastern. John will be talking. Some of the questions might be about the animated series. So if any of you, including you, Brad Wolf, if you guys want to do a round tomorrow, check out his animated series video. Uh, he goes through all the different things there on the animated series. And then on Sunday, I believe Brady did tell me they're going to have the question of Trek. Conti is going to do, and Zoe and T Dowd and who they have up there in the panel is going to have the game the last J.J. Abrams rebooted Trek movie called Star Trek Beyond, which has Sophia Botella in it. And of course, the regular cast. And it was Anton Yelchin's last film. And it was also the last film that, before Leonard Nimoy passed away. That would have been his last film, but he passed away. So they say at the end, they say it's for Anton, who played Chekhov in the reboot, and they say in loving memory of Leonard Nimoy. So check that out. You know, if you want to be a part of that rounds, uh, make you watch Star Trek Beyond if you own the film. I own it, so I watched it. Yeah, there's some good questions for Brainy on Sunday if I'm allowed to be a part of that. So. Yep. Gorilla says, not terror, just pain. See what you get when you call me a fat ape? Buddy, I didn't call you a fat ape. I just said earlier in this stream that it was a joke and we were joking around and I thought you were joking with me. I didn't think you got sensitive when I said that. Come on. I wasn't calling you fat at all. Jeez. I know what you're watching, Mikey, so I will not be watching along. Okay. Gorilla says, it's all part of the advertising. And Jern says, is the 800-pound gorilla is sensitive about his weight? Oh my gosh, Jern. Gorilla wants to turn into you now. Yeah. Lemon Pie says, it's one thing to call someone an ape or fat, but a fat ape is too far. Oh, come on. Lemon Pie, you know me better than anyone. I would, and my wife knows me. I would never call anybody fat. I would have never referred to that, and she would have heard me. So, I'll check his video out tomorrow. John is rather tricky with his questions, so his videos are a nice hint. Yes, they are. Definitely Brad Wolf. And Lemon Pie is laughing and crying at the same time. Oh my gosh. Wow. Brady and I both say, wow, at the same time. Yeah, if I recall, Gorilla called himself that. Lemon says. Gorilla says, I gotta say, I have been enjoying this whole fat ape thing for advertising. Well, come on, you see the regular size. You see what they look like, Gorilla. So I'm not gonna, you know what? I'm not gonna go there. I'll just wait for tomorrow. I just want to see how cringeworthy you can get me. Good luck with that. We'll see. And yes, my wife will be on standby. She'll be watching tomorrow, so yes, she'll be there too. 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern. I know. I'll be there. But I'm going to see you in Germ's. I hope to see you in Germ's. You know, animated thing first. Kind of hang out with you guys, and then we'll get ready for the other thing. So yeah, it'll be fun. Uh, and I'll say one more time. As for myself, next week we will have my normal two uh, Charlie's Angels reviews. Monday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern and Wednesday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern. Brief reviews of the episodes I've seen the day before, and if there are any guest stars in those episodes, I will point them out. And of course, I'll always thank Val Rose for her channel and contribution with the different episodes that she downloaded from all 5 seasons of Charlie's Angels. So please check that out next Monday and Wednesday. Then, of course, like I said, on Friday, September 15th, will be a pre-birthday party for me, celebrating my 58 years of life on this planet. Uh, my wife will be there. Lemon Pie will be there, I'm sure. Everybody else will be there. We'll treat that as topic time number 7. We're also going to have a full open panel. Anybody can come in, as many as StreamYard allows. I think it's like 6. So as many as 6 as we can get in there. Um, but we'll have a lot of people, I hope, in the chat watching and listening, and you know, offering their suggestions and ideas for future topic times to let me know what I could discuss. Uh, I will have that go as long as we can on the 15th, next Friday, and yeah, and that's going to start at 10 p.m. Eastern. It'll be a late start on next Friday, a week from today. Yeah, it'll be at 10 p.m. Eastern because I'm trying to accommodate PvP because I know he wants to come in and be there. Trying to be there for Gorilla and Germ because I know next Friday I'm pretty sure they'll do their Walton's review. So I'm trying to leave a little bit of leeway so they can come in after they do their review on next Friday. And hopefully my friend Jay Aldrich is there. I haven't seen him lately, but I think he was there for Jet Nerdy last week. So I heard he's doing okay, but I hope I can run into him and see him on here on the streams a little bit more. And like I said, we'll have our friend Leah Liz there. Daniel, of course, will be there. I already told Daniel I've got it set up. It's all done for next week, for September 15th. So uh, he said he has no problem. He'll be there too. Uh, let's see, Daniel, PvP, Jay Aldrich, Leah Liz, my wife, yeah, and then myself, and then Lemon Pie, and then of course Gorilla and Germ, if they can show. So yes, that'd be awesome. And Gorilla says, if this doesn't do it, I have lost all hope. Well, Gorilla, don't lose all hope. Come on. I'm sure you're gonna find something worthy. I hope, but don't lose all hope if it doesn't work. I'm a tough nut to crack. I really am. I really am. The angry Donkey Kong vibe suits you, Gorilla. That's what Resolute Germ says. Yeah. Suzanne says she's always in the background, lol. And Gorilla says thanks, Germ. Yeah. right? You could see Gorilla like do a live action of Donkey Kong and have him throw the barrels at us. Is that what you mean, Germ? Yeah, I agree. I agree. This should be fun. This should be really fun tomorrow. I hope it is. Yeah. Let's see. What else did I forgot to mention? Okay, so Jump Nerdy, right, is tomorrow. Also after our cringe stock. Um, oh, before Jump Nerdy, Resolute Germ and Gorilla do Babylon 5. They'll do a review of some more episodes from that series before Jump Nerdy, which starts at 9 p.m. Eastern. And I believe Gorillas will start at 7 or 8 o'clock Eastern tomorrow, I think. I'm not quite sure. We'll see. They might start earlier. I don't know. After Cringe stops. We'll see what happens there. Now, Sunday, of course, is a question of track. That usually starts at 11 p.m. Eastern, sometimes at noon. But I think this coming Sunday it's going to start at 11 p.m. Eastern or 11 a.m. Sorry. What am I saying? P.m. 11 a.m. Sunday Eastern time is going to be a question of track. Lose all hope. All ye that enter here. When it says above the cringe vaults. Yes, Brad. Yes. Mod Germ, if he's fine with it. It's good to have a handful of us bouncer types. The Babylon 5 watch party is at 6 Central. Okay. 7 Eastern. Okay. 7 p.m. Eastern. So remember that, guys. Babylon 5 tomorrow after Cringestock 3, which is at 1 p.m. Eastern. Resolute Germs animated stream starts first at 11 a.m. Eastern tomorrow on Saturday. Babylon 5 at 8 o'clock, or sorry, 7 o'clock Eastern, and then Jump Nerdy at 9 p.m. Eastern. So that's all tomorrow. Lots of streams going on. Yes, a lot of stuff. Cool. Looking forward to it tomorrow. I really am. Everything. Uh, let's see. Here we go. Resolute Germ, you're now, I have bestowed upon you the standard moderator of this channel. You, Gorilla, and Lemon Pie, and my wife are now all moderators. But I'm going to add you as a managing moderator, honey, so you can change bad words and other stuff. There we go. There we go. I made Resolute Germ a moderator, and I made my wife Suzanne an official moderator too. So now we're all set. There you go. She's laughing. She's smiling. Then Ryan says, I'm curious what he will show you. It's a bit of hyping it up here. Yeah, he's been doing that hyping for the last week. I watched some of his streams with PvP when they did Dead Poets Society, and then they did Justified, and yeah, they've been hyping it up all week. Welcome. Join us tomorrow, Scurvy. Nice. Thanks for the hardware. I can't wait to bash some skulls with it. You're welcome, Germ. You earned it. You earned it. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna go ahead and shut down. It's been a lot of fun. I love this webcam. It's great. You guys have been awesome. And really, I want to thank Lemon Pie, of course, my wife Suzanne, for being here. Brad Wolf 07, uh, Gorilla Gorilla's Random Thoughts, Jordan, my best buddy, and Resolute Germ. They're now officially our moderators. We've got Lemon Pie and my wife are both moderators as well. So we got 4 moderators for my channel. They're all worthy. Please thank them for becoming moderators and helping out with the chat and with future live streams, whatever comes on this channel. Look forward to that. Also, we had Daniel's Hot Topics was in here. Thank you, Daniel, for appearing. I hope I see you a week from today at Topic Time 7 with the pre-birthday celebration. And again, that, like I said, that's going to be September 15th at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay, that's 9 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Mountain, and 7 o'clock Pacific Time. So hope you guys can check that out. And we also had Rexverse, the extended universe was here. Jim's uh, Communications LLC, Commodore Productions. He was here, so I appreciate him being here as well. Love you guys when you come to show. Thank you, Lemon. Germ, he might need that tomorrow. Okay, good night, everyone. Brad says. Germ, you might need that tomorrow. Gorilla says. Germ says he'll be baking for it. Gorilla, thanks, Mikey. Lemon pie. Well, thank you. Thank you, Lemon. Excuse me. Oh yeah, Gap After Dark was here. Thank you, Gap After Dark. And I did say Professor Brady Specs. Yes, he was here. Daniel was here. Yep, Jim's Landscape LLC, #1 Commodore Productions. Please check out his Ferengi repair video. I plan on doing that myself later. So he also has wonderful puppy videos. So check them out. And let's see. Yeah, I got Gap After Dark. Gap, I sincerely apologize for forgetting. I tried to say your name, and the stream had broken off the last time. The webcam, I had stopped it because I was getting tired. So I really do appreciate you being here. Suzanne Eckstein, Miss Suzanne Eckstein, to be proper, she was here too. LDG, don't forget to check his freethenet.org /underground, his StreamYard. You guys can go there. Be yourselves, check it out. He also has a Job channel, spelled Jobe. He does that as well, so check that out. He has live streams there periodically. And yes, Rexverse Extended Universe. He has a good channel too. Don't hack him. He says, please don't hack me. But he has a good channel. There's LDG Free the Net. Thank you, LDG. Yes, there's Professor Brady Smith. Also, if you guys didn't check it out, towards the top there, I did put down my Warlord Fade uh, first channel that I created on YouTube back in 2008. It was there for 8 years. It still exists, but I do have 155 subscribers to that channel. So if you guys want to check that out over an 8-year span, that one, it's there. It's available. I posted it earlier here in the chat. So check that first channel out if you guys have a chance. And going through the list here, I think we've got everybody. Yes, we did. And my wife is waving goodbye to everyone. Thank you, everyone, for coming to my webcam this evening. You're welcome, Lemon. Again, thank you so much, guys. And Gorilla and Resolute Germ. Thank you so much, you guys, for being my friends and partners in this. And you well deserved to give you the moderator status so you guys can help us out. Good night, Resolute Germ. Okay, so this will do it for me. We did finish with 10 likes today, so that is awesome. Thank you, everyone, for liking my videos. Remember, always hit the like, always subscribe if you want to subscribe to both channels, Warlord Fade and to Mikey64. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you guys can be advised when I do future streams, webcams, and such. Now, the webcams for the Charlie's Angels reviews, I'm announcing those because I don't set a notification. I usually will do it right around 3:30 p.m. Eastern on the Mondays and Wednesdays. to avoid running into other people's streams during those days. So that's why I usually do that. But when I do a live stream, I will definitely put a notification down. And I do have one for next Friday on the 15th. So yeah, please check that out. I hope you guys can come by and say hello, and we'll have some fun. And don't forget Cringestock tomorrow, Saturday afternoon, 1 p.m. Eastern, at Gorilla's Random Thoughts place. Gorilla, I'll join. Some of it may not be able to do it all. Yeah, that's cool, Lemon Pie. Yeah, help him out with that tomorrow for sure. Maybe you can be my backup, Lemon Pie, if something happens. We'll see. We'll see. But I had prepared for this. That's why I was doing this webcam tonight. Timestamp any aneurysms. Yeah, right. Or I'll just show. I'll just pop open my cam and see. You'll see my real true reactions tomorrow. See how I feel, right? If I start going into palpitations or start losing it, yeah, we'll we'll see. Oh my gosh, I haven't laughed so hard in a lifetime for a while. This is great. I love you, babe. Mwah. All right, so all right, so we're headed out, but we'll see you guys tomorrow morning at Resolute Germs, Saturday morning cartoons, 11 a.m. Eastern time, and then Cringe Stock 3 at 1 p.m. Eastern time at Gorilla's Random Thoughts. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. And and like I said, tomorrow, don't forget their Babylon 5, Germ, and Gorilla at 6 Central, 7 o'clock Eastern PM, and then, of course, Jet Nerdy at 9 p.m. Eastern with John and Brainy Specs. So check that out tomorrow, guys. It'll be a full day, but we'll have a lot of fun. And with that, everyone, take care of yourselves. Be safe out there, and especially God bless everyone in the chat, as well as God bless my wife, my cats, Deja Vu and Moon Pie, and my entire family and all my friends that are out there in YouTube, StreamYard, and the like. So take care, everyone. See you tomorrow.